Good evening, Mr. Mohan. You are appearing for Federal Bank interview for probationary officers in Chennai. On which date?
25th October, evening 4
Very,
p.m. reporting time.
very good. Can you please tell us about yourself?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Myself, Mohan, and I am from Kalakuchi district of Tamil Nadu. In my family, there are four members: father, mother, me, and my younger brother. My father and mother is a mother, both are farmers, and my brother is his younger brother. He is doing MBBS in Tanjore Medical College. Uh, then coming to my educational qualification, I completed my undergraduate in BSc Mathematics at PSG College of Art and Science. Then I have did my masters in political science at Madurai Kamraj University, and I also worked as current affairs content developer presenter at Shankar IAS Academy for almost 1 year and 10 months. And now I am preparing for some banking exams, particularly for private or government banking. Anything is okay for me. So I am currently looking for banking exams.
No,
Now
no.
coming to my
The last sentence. For
yes, sir.
some bank exam, that is wrong. I
Okay.
am preparing for bank exams. That will do.
Okay,
Don't
sir.
have to differentiate between private and public
Okay.
sector.
Okay.
Then tell
Okay.
me next.
Okay. Then coming to my hobbies, I like to hearing. I like to hear music, and I like to analyze political news, particularly Indian political news. Then coming to my work experience, we used to look at Hindu newspaper daily, and we have to prepare some content, and we have to present them to the aspirants who are preparing for UPSC exams. So though through that content developing and presenting skill, I learned more current affairs and the happenings around the India and the world. Coming to my leadership and extracurricular activities, I served as NSS volunteer during my undergraduate days, and I also served as chairman of Mathematics Association at PSG College of Arts and Science for 1 year. So through that positions, I learned leadership qualities, and I learned how to deal with tough situations if there happens any miss things. So this is about me, sir. Thank you.
Good. That's right. Now, um, which bank are you having account?
Sir, I am having account in Indian Bank.
Who is the MD and CEO of Indian Bank now?
Shantilal Jain.
Correct. Now, in what way Indian Bank is different from Federal Bank?
Sir, Indian Bank is public sector bank, whereas Federal Bank is private sector bank. To say public sector bank, the government has shareholding around more than 51 percentage. We can say that as public sector bank. And if the shareholding is less, and if the government not at all having shareholding in private bank, in any bank, then that bank is called private bank. So
Which which
yes, sir.
which bank is the topmost bank in our country?
You are asking whole banks like
If,
public sector.
no, no. In the banking industry, which bank is the topmost?
SBI, sir, State Bank of India.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir, I'm sure.
No, you're wrong.
HDFC.
Yeah.
Oh,
HDFC Bank is the largest. In fact, it is the fourth largest in the world
oh,
in terms of market capitalization, and in terms of business also. It is far ahead of our
SBI.
say SBI.
Okay, sir.
But public sector bank wise, SBI is the largest.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Now, um, in what do you know about our Federal Bank? Why are you keen on joining Federal Bank?
Actually, Federal Bank was established years later, like after 1950 independence. So it is having a long history, and it
No, no,
is one
no.
of the
After
top.
independence, was it established after independence?
Yes,
Wrong.
sir. Oh,
1931 or 38. La?
okay, I think verify that, sir. Okay, okay,
You
sir.
are telling a wrong information.
I'll check on it, sir.
Yeah, it's not correct. Please check it up. I think it is 1931 or so, somewhere more than 90 years old.
Oh,
Mr. அவர் பேர் என்ன? KP Hormis is the founder.
Yes, sir. KP Harmis is the founder of Federal Bank, and still,
1931 நினைக்கிறேன். I'm not very sure. Though I have been reading it every day for thousands of time, I'm not registering in my mind. Please go through that.
okay,
Okay,
sir.
doesn't
Actually,
matter.
I studied the established date for many banks, so I got confused. That is why.
Oh, doesn't matter. Now tell me, what do you know about Federal Bank?
So Federal Bank is having a long history, and it is an universal bank that it is providing almost every banking services and other services like forex management, wealth management, and some other services. And when it comes to position, it is one of the top 10 banks, 10 private banks in India. It is having around 1,500 branches all over India, and it is serving almost 1 lakh 1 crore 82,000 people all over India and in abroad. Then Federal Bank is also known for many technological innovation, like they are providing customer services through Fedi app, which is an AI based app, and they are also involved in some corporate social activities like through KP Harmis Foundation. They are giving education to the poor and vulnerable children. So, so these are all the qualities that the Federal Bank is having, and those qualities only inspired me to join to prefer Federal Bank. And the pride, for example, in Tamil Nadu and Kerala and all, the Federal Bank is considered, the job in Federal Bank is considered as the government job. So that is why we are preferring Federal Bank.
What is this job in Federal Bank? Is a government job.
Yes, sir. They are.
Very interesting. Correct, correct. What you said is right. That much confident you are about the bank. Good. But 1 minute, I'll come to you. This one, I am giving a link in our group itself, and that link goes like this. It tells about the top 10 Indian banks based on market capitalization. Do you know
Okay.
what is meant by market capitalization?
I don't know exactly, sir. I think banks financial position, overall financial position, I think.
No, no. Bank market cap, Mr. Rahul will tell. Mr. Rahul, can you please tell us what is market capitalization? Mr. Rahul, are you there? I think he is not there. He is not there. Market capitalization means number of shares issued
Oh,
by a company multiplied by the share market price as on that date. Every day it changes. That is why
oh.
you might have seen Federal Bank share price is 475 billion, 490 billion rupees, like that.
These are
Number
market
of
capitalizations.
hmm,
Yeah.
number of shares issued into the
Share price.
market price, share market price.
Yes, sir.
In that, the topmost is, as you see on the screen, HDFC Bank,
Yes, sir.
followed by ICICI Bank. Then only comes SBI. Then comes Axis Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, Indus End Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, though it was incurring loss and all, in terms of capitalization, it is better than our Indian bank and say in Canara Bank and all.
Union India. Yes, sir.
So this is what it is, and I I don't know where our Federal Bank comes. Federal Banks is 475 billion only,
Yes,
whereas
sir.
here it is in trillion.
Yes, sir.
It is in lakh crores. It is in lakh crores.
Yes, sir.
So that means 12.70 lakh crore. அப்படின்னா பில்லியன்னா
Yes,
என்ன
sir.
வரும்? பில்லியன்னாக்க ஐ திங்க்
47,008 something, 47,850 lakh, 850,000
பில்லியன்.
crore.
அது
Yes, sir.
பில்லியன்
Billion
தான்.
means
இல்ல
here they are
பில்லியன்
representing in
இன்ட்
lakh.
இல்ல பில்லியன்னாக்க 475 1 minute 475 into 100 crores, correct?
Yes, sir.
இது போட்டு பார்ப்போம். 1 minute 475 into பில்லியன் சொன்னாங்க. அப்படின்னா into 100 crore into அப்ப ஓஹோ அப்ப
47,000 கோடி வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சார்.
அவ்வளவுதான் வருமா?
ஆமா சார், இது லட்சம் கோடியில இருக்குல்ல, அப்புறம் அது 47,000 கோடி வரும்.
1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, லட்சம், 10 லட்சம், கோடி. அதுக்கப்புறம் இது போட்டாச்சு. 475 crores. அப்புறம் இன்னொரு சைஃபர் வருமா? ஒண்ணுமே புரியல பாரு.
நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன்.
it
பாத்துக்கலாம்.
is less than, of course much less than these
Yes,
figures. கனரா பேங்க் விட குறைவுதான்.
yes, sir.
Doesn't
Actually,
mean.
here I got some confusion, sir. That is why I said it wrong, because I weighed bank based on net profit. If we take net profit, SB is the
No,
topmost bank, so that is why I made mistake.
actually you want to know profit wise? 1 minute.
Yes,
Google.co.in banks in India profit wise 2024. Top 30 Indian banks 2024. Accept cookies. Top 30 banks. First bank is HDFC Bank.
oh,
HDFC Bank for then State Bank of India. Next comes 1255. Third comes ICICI Bank. Fourth comes Axis Bank.
yes,
Fifth,
sir, yes, sir. Actually,
Bank of Baroda. Like that. Canara Bank.
actually, I didn't go through the 2024 financial results. In
I am-
2023, State Bank was the first bank. They also mentioned the previous rank here. Like, if you scroll up, there is showing that the State Bank was number one in previous year. So that is why I
Acha,
got
acha, 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 acha. So now this is the stage. Bank of, I think, IndusInd Bank, Indian Bank, 12th, IDBI, Yes Bank, IDFC First Bank, Federal Bank comes in 16th place.
Yes, sir.
Maybe among the old private sector banks, this is the
Yes,
topmost.
yes, sir.
That is the peculiarity of this. For example, South Indian Bank and all, they are far behind. Karnataka Bank, far
Yes,
behind. Dhanalakshmi Bank, Karur Vaishya Bank, all of them are far behind. They cannot come near this. So that
yes,
is
sir.
the reason. Okay, very good. So we have discussed about the position of Federal Bank and all. Now, please
Sir,
tell me.
here
Yeah,
one doubt, sir, I'm having. They ask question like, which is the largest bank in India? Means we have to look it in market capitalization perspective or net profit perspective.
no, but both HDFC is the first topmost.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay.
Both HDFC is the topmost. Or
Okay.
if you want to tell, you can say in terms of market capitalization, HDFC is the top. Then if
Okay,
they
sir.
want to confuse you, they will ask in terms of profit, even that is HDFC.
Okay, sir.
Maybe regarding number of accounts and all, State Bank may top.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That is what it is. Doesn't matter. Good. Now, Mohan, why should I select you?
Actually, I was a person who like to serve the underserved people. So when it comes to banking services, they are the intermediaries between government and people. Like, they are providing some government schemes through banking channels. Like, for example, if we take PM Kisan scheme, some other yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, or some other um, benefits coming from Awas Yojana, and some schemes, they are providing it through banking channels. So I am like to serve the people. For example, in rural area and all, the people are not
Question is not about why you are coming to bank. Question was, why should I select you?
okay,
Here, you must highlight your strengths, your
okay, sir.
capabilities.
Okay, sir.
So that way,
Okay.
this answer was not correct. And even while answering, the voice was shaking like anything, in
Okay.
that showing lack of confidence.
Okay, sir. I will say, sir. Now I understood the question. I will say.
For you, the question, most important question will be, why did you choose political science, which is not a very common subject? Is anybody in your family in politics? Like that, they
Oh,
will ask.
okay, sir.
Then, what what did you learn from political science? That one. Then there will be questions on India, recent elections, future elections. அதெல்லாம் வரும் உனக்கு. You will be asking
Okay,
you
sir.
lot of questions relating to that.
Okay,
Then
sir.
they will ask about why should we select you? What do you know about what is that federal bank? And then uh, next comes, say, on the stage முடிஞ்சப்புறம் current affairs. So what is your knowledge regarding current affairs?
Sir, actually, I am going through newspaper daily. So, the Hindu newspaper daily. So, if we take the recent happenings like today, now the elections is going to be held on November month for Maharashtra and Jharkhand. So, they are discussing about seat shares, and there is also war is going on between Israel and Hamas and Israel and Iran and all. So that is one another problem. Then US election next month, November 5th, we are having a US presidential election, and that is one of the hot topic going in news. And recent cyclone and onset of northeast monsoon is also the hot topic of news because the government, Tamil Nadu government, and some other governments that are going to receive northeast rainfall, and uh, they are preparing to tackle those northeast monsoon. And today, the Indian Meteorological Department announced that there is another lower depression is going to form in Bay of Bengal. So, so it is the onset of northeast monsoon. So there is some news related to.
Who are the
Uh,
people who got Nobel Prize?
sir, I don't remember exactly, sir. What is that name?
Doesn't matter. Now, um, how do you see banking industry 10 years from now?
10 years from now, you are asking about future. Yes. Actually,
Hmm.
now the banking is moving towards more digitalization. Like they are giving most of the products through digital platforms like mobile banking, internet banking, or some other AI chatbots. For example, Federal Bank is also providing customer services through Feddi app. So we with that app with that sorry with that portal we can able to get some basic questions done. Like the that AI chatbot will assist some basic banking details. And now Indian government is also keen on developing or introducing and regulating central bank digital currencies. Like RBI is now working on that. So in future, we may expect the full scale rollout of central bank digital currency. So to assess central bank digital currency, we have more bank accounts. So in future, more and more bank accounts will be opened, and the government is also um, very keen on achieving financial inclusion 100%. So the government will provide some schemes or some opportunities like um, providing direct benefit transfer and some other schemes through banking channels. So for that, the people should have banking account to assess those credits. So in future, the banking is going to develop, and more digitalization will take place in banking sector.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.